Hi guys, so today I have another story time video, and this one's gonna be about the girl who almost became my roommate, who was psycho and crazy. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, the quality is different, and that's all because of you. I want better quality for you guys, so enjoy. Okay, so what happened was that I was moving out from my studio and I was looking for an apartment that was one that I could live with other people and the rent would be cheaper because I didn't like living by myself. Also, the rent was a lot higher by myself. So I found this listing of this place and it seemed good. I mean, it was close to the school and I was looking for that specifically. Contacted the girl and I told her that I wanted to check out the place. So I met up with her and she was all nice and sweet, like sweet as candy, sweet as candy. And my dad was with me there that day. And she was really nice to him too. Showed me around the place. It looked really nice. And I thought, well, I like this place and she seems really nice. So I guess I'll take it. And I gave her the security deposit that day. I went home with this like gut feeling that the place wasn't right for me. And I went home and I went on Google Maps and I checked the distance between the apartment building to the bus stop. And it didn't seem like it was really close. And at the time I was sick, so I couldn't walk very far. So I needed it to be close to the bus stop. And I just didn't feel that it was close enough because on a daily basis, it would have been hard for me. So I contacted her probably like the next day or 2 days after maximum. And I let her know that I wasn't sure that I wanted the place anymore. And she told me, why don't you come by and then I'll walk the distance with you and then you can tell me what you think. And I met up with her, we walked the distance, and I still didn't feel like it was a distance I could walk. Like, on a daily basis, it would have been tiring. And I told her that. But she wasn't really understanding about it. And finally I had to tell her, you know what, I'm sorry, I don't think I can stay. I really wanted to, but I can't because of the distance. And this is where she flipped the switch up and down the street, went psycho crazy, flipped the switch. She went from night and day. And she started blaming me and going off on me. And she would say, oh, I was going to go visit my parents and now it's all your fault that I can't go see them, and thanks a lot because now I have to stay and find another roommate. And I told her, I'm sorry, like I didn't know. I really didn't know. But I can't stay in a place that I don't want to stay in. And she was kind of trying to force me to stay also that she could go. And it's unfortunate that it was like this, but I didn't know and I didn't. And it's like people change their minds. Like it wasn't something I did on purpose to mess up her trip or anything. Things like this happen, and you can't just go off on people because you don't get what you want. So we kind of left it at that. And I told her, can I get my security deposit back? And she was like, you know that check that you gave me? I can just like rip it up. And I was like, no, you do not rip a money order up. It's like the equivalent to cash. You don't rip a money order up. And so she went upstairs and she got the money order. And she was like, before I give it to you, the note that I gave you with my boyfriend's number, I want it back. I don't want you to have that. And I was like, I just had it in my pocket. So I gave it to her. And I was like, here. It's like, I wouldn't even want, like, why would I want her boyfriend's number? What was I gonna do with it? Like, I don't know what she was thinking. But anyway, I just gave it to her. She was trying to make me feel like I was gonna do something with it. Anyway, so then she gave me the check, and she gave it to me like this, here, and just like walked away. And I was like, wow, wow. Imagine if I had actually lived with her. If I had done the tiniest thing wrong, she would have just gone off on me. And that's what I realized, that I dodged a bullet by not moving in with her. So it goes to show how some people can be really two-faced. They can be like sweet as candy one day and bitter as vinegar the next day. Be careful with those people. The only reason why I even remembered this story was because I was on Facebook and one of my suggested friends was, you guess it, her. So I was like, I have to tell you guys this story. So if you like this story, give it a like, comment below if anything like this happened to you, or you just have a comment in general, and subscribe. And check out the description box. They'll have my links to my new Instagram, and I have a Twitter, but I don't have a lot of followers, so add me on there. And yeah.